got a pretty good control. I've got a pretty good command. My powers protect and defend on demand pretty damn well. But I'm not out of the woods, people. 2 countries of weirdos murdered my dead self over and over and over and over. Got addicted to the fact that they could murder me over and over and over. These 2 countries taught a world of people how to alter themselves to enjoy murdering my death, the death of God, over and over and over. So you've got 5 billion tons of weirdos that hide among everything. And if I used my omnipresence to just bring myself money, all hell would break loose because they're not going to have their carnage toy. As long as I live like shit, they still believe they're in this game and can win it. So until I can fly and produce a gold necklace right out of my powers, right in this hand with myself, I'm not going to try to do anything but be a degraded, poor nothing, running around like a nothing. Because dummies, I could drive right to the house that I know I'm in my omnipresence. But it's going to cause too much death among random people, because they'll start killing anybody that seems good or nice. They're antichrists. They'll start just killing everything that seems like they might care about body or something when they go ape shit crazy because they can't murder me over and over forever anymore or whatever. Or when it seems like I have money or I might be coming up, they just go ape shit crazy to destroy. And I don't want to be responsible for 2 weirdo countries on massive, destructive, overloaded missions because they can't get away with blah, 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 or whatever they want to get away with or whatever. So I'm going to wait until literally I can just pull up a gold necklace just like this out of my powers. Then I know there's nothing they're going to do if I care about those people any which way. And then I'd be more safe to be more obvious, more arrogant. Just go get money or power. But by then I don't need to go get money or power. All of it would be inside of me. So I don't know. I'm a god going through the transition of victory. It's not as easy as you might think when they're addicted to murder of the death of God. It makes people pretty crazy out there, weird, creepy, scary shit. And do you really want them going apeshit crazy on a bunch of tiny humans where murder means a lot to a tiny human? They don't want to understand what it's like to get murdered over and over or anything else scary. They want to live in the fun or the smaller things in life. And you want them to. You want a husband to just finally do what preachers never did. Do something right that they're good at. And they might be a husband that's passive that could still be better than everyone on this earth because they do one thing that preachers never do and never did, and they finally do something in my religion to make a good religion of good spiritual power of God without perversing or doing it wrong or wanting to be, greedy, lazy, or anything else. But times are scary, and just the scary part is hidden. So the countries try to hide the scariest realities of everything, and us gods try to hide the scariest realities of everything. But we're obviously in something, and it's scary stuff. And humans and murder and that stuff is scary. So I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know. I loved waking up. I loved waking up to such a funny joke though. That was hilarious shit. That guy was funny. Why didn't he go to my queen? I don't know, but that was funny. That guy. He went to the neighbor to play 007 incognito and have the alien conversations with the neighbor. That guy's priceless. We gotta find people like that just want to rock our world all the time. That stuff is priceless.